I once again welcome my cherished viewers to Kenikop TV, the TV channel that inform, interact and educate farmers about new innovatives. Before we begin today's show, let's go for a quick commercial break.
Kenikop TV is also proudly sponsored by Kenikop Barbershop, located at Bukum Estate near the CTI gate around Sojaman Pub. Our contact is on the screen. Just pick it up, call us, and come for us to design your hair for you.
Hey there. It's your boy editing to the aka Desmond to the aka DB in the building, and you're keeping logged on Kenikop TV. Kindly like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to leave a comment as to know what's going on with you. And you know what? Keep on learning as we all learning too. Peace, fam.
Thank you for your patience and welcome from the intro and then the advert that we had from Kenikop Barbershop. We appreciate them for the support they give us when we are about to do everything here. Now we are on a project all the way from Akim Oda. We are going to be going to Akim Oda from Kumasi. Wow, looking forward and excited about this. And in one of my episodes, I told you that pigs, they need these essential things: their food, quality water, medication, and shelter. So first of all, we got contacted by a client. We had a discussion. First thing we are going to do is prepare feed. And this feed, we are going to split into two. Feed for the grown pigs, and then we also have feed for our piglets. And my big boss, Samituga, big ups, all the time you are there to help me. So the first part of feed that you saw being mixed is for the pig, the mothers or the grown-up pigs. And this one that we are mixing is for the piglets, just for the piglets. So we had the number of animals she had, and then we worked on a budget, and we quickly had to, put plans in place and make arrangement to go. So first we are preparing the feed for the animals, as you can see, and then as the feed being prepared, the next thing we are going to pack everything into the truck and move from Kumasi all the way to Akim Oda. Wow, what a trip this is going to be. I believe you're already excited, looking forward to see what happened in Akim Oda. So as you're enjoying watching the feed being prepared, that's how we prepare our feed. We take it to the mixer, and the feed is being mixed in a machine, so we get the proportion and everything correct. Don't be shy to contact us. We finished preparing the feed. Now it's time to load the feed into the truck, and my people are helping me. Feed is loaded, covered, because we are going on a journey. We have to cover the feed with plastic to avoid the feed being spoiled with rain. Now the journey has begun. We have reached. Let's enjoy as we went together with Mr. Ebenezer, my right hand man, all the way to Akim Oda. He left his family to go with me, and it was excitement. So you are once again welcome to Kenikop TV. Like we always say, we appreciate our viewers for spending time to watch us, and your comments are always, appreciated. Today we are here in Akim Oda, far away in the central region, to meet my dear sister. I call her Mamea. Yes, I'll prefer Mamea. Yeah, so she contacted us to come and then work with her.
Hello viewers, I'm Justin. Keep watching Kenikop TV for your updates. Big ups.
Like I said earlier, she contacted us to talk to us about her farm, the project, the structure, everything. So we've brought the feed, we've come to see the shelter of the animals, and then we needed to make a quick decision. So as we were going, we went there with our medicine, our vaccines, let me put it that way. So after checking out the animals, we first have to take videos and pictures for you to see first impression of the animals, and then like we always do, before and after. So these that you are seeing are the before of the animals, just the first time we got there. And these are the piglets. She has only 4 piglets, and then she has 3 pigs souls. And I told her that we are going to be like Adam and Eve. These pigs that she has in her farm are going to be the Adam and Eve, and they are going to give birth to Cain and Abel, and we will continue. So quickly we start the job. injecting the pigs that are not pregnant. She was expecting 2 pigs to be pregnant, but only one is pregnant and the other 2 are not pregnant. So we started injecting them, and this job sometimes work and happiness. There are some risks involved when you are injecting the animals. They will be struggling with you, and we had some scratches, as you'll be seeing from the video. But we did what we were supposed to do. Because the animals were not that plenty, I decided to do the injection myself. I have a team where I have my vet, I have my mason, I have the carpenters that we do everything together. But first time I go alone to study the situation and I make decisions there, especially with my friend Mr. Benizajitewia. We make a lot of decisions over there before we come down to have a meeting with the team of masons, the veterinary, and everybody. So this one is just like 7 animals in the farm, and we had to, do what we have to do for her, for the farm, to improve. And like I said, work and happiness, the risk in the job. This animal was giving us a little bit of hard time. So her worker decided to help, thinking that it was easy, seeing me using one hand and then the other one hand to hold the animals and the other hand to inject. So he came to try, even using the 2 hands. Look at what happened. Very funny, but it's all good. Now you have to learn from experience. So he held the animal very well for us to inject, and it was perfect. I enjoyed this at the farm, and I love this challenge that I've taken upon myself to be going to Achamoda. The journey is far, but with God, all things are possible. So we injected the big animals, and now it's the turn of the piglets. We gave them dewormer. The piglets received dewormer from their mouth. It's oral suspension, and then we gave them antibiotics and then vitamin B complex so that they can really eat well and then improve. That's the same thing we did to the pigs, the big mothers. But for them, we gave them IVM at the back of their ear, unlike the piglet that they received, what do you call it, oral suspension. So now we are here. Let's allow the video to flow for a short time before we start what I say, very informative and interesting interview with my dear sister Maame Yaa, all the way from Canada, having her business in Achimota, and then having me as her consultant in Kumasi to be traveling to go into there and then taking care of the animals to help her with some decisions. It wasn't easy at all. The trip, everything. But at the end of the day, I believe it's going to be worth it, and she is also going to be happy. And this is our first time of visiting. The agreement is we will go back in 3 weeks' time to see the progress. So keep an eye on the farm of my dear sister Maame Yaa. We don't have a name yet for the farm, so I can't mention any name. But keep an eye on the farm. We will be back as soon as possible for you to see the progress of the farm. But for now, let us enjoy the interview we had with Maame Yaa. Thank you all for your time. We will be back again. I love you all. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the interview. Peace.
Kenikop TV is also proudly sponsored by Kenikop Barbershop, located at Bokum Estate near the CTI gate around Sojaman Pub. Our contact is on the screen. Just pick it up, call us, and come for us to design your hair for you. Thank you.
Mea Nana Jenny Boatson. Meshe Kelikop TV. Keep watching Kelikop TV. Oh, Kelikop TV, the Osha Eboa. And one was to be to be keep watching Kelikop TV. But I say, I sure be a Kelikop TV.
So, how did you get?
Okay, so I went on Facebook and I was looking for someone who has experience in pig farm. And I came across the YouTube job and I messaged and you were the first person to and respond. And so that's how I got to contact with you.
Did you have plans of coming to Ghana before, or it was through a conversation that pushed you to come to Ghana?
Okay, so I had plans. Yeah, I had plans. So I was coming, what I wanted to do is that I don't want to come and leave without having someone to rely on, someone I can trust to help me take care of my animals. So my visit has to work it. Yeah, I have plans already. That's why I reached out.
I'm going to ask you this question. How difficult or easy is it for you, or what is the feeling like having a pig farm in Ghana and then you staying outside the country?
It's very stressful. Yeah.
Can you share something?
Yeah, so if to even find someone reliable and trustworthy to for your business is very difficult. And so you just have to keep on trying. I didn't know you, but I have to just keep on trying until you find the right person. And sometimes you're being charged for things that you know that you pay for some things that you're not supposed to pay for, I should say. But if you get the right person, then you don't have to, you get the right information, you spend money for the right things, right? Yeah. And to sometimes, let's say for example, if the thing is 500, they can tell you 700, 800,000 and stuff like that, yeah.
I must say you have a nice layout structure here, and just as you were saying, the problem is you being outside the country and then they doing the structure here for you, because there are certain things that we need to review. You came to my farm. Let me start from there. You came to my farm. How did you see the farm, and did it also influence you to, okay, let me further continue to work with this guy?
Yes, absolutely. So let's say when I visited your farm, if the animals were not healthy and they were sick, I wouldn't have continued with you. Of course, I would have been nice, but I would have just said, okay, goodbye, something like that. Yeah. But then when I came to your farms, the animals were looking good and healthy, and they were heavy, thick, and there were a lot of feed, and it looks like they've been well taken care of. And also there was no smell. It was clean, it's neat, and I like the layout as well, so that's why.
Okay. So we came to your farm today, and you have injected your animals, you brought feed. How difficult or easy was it for you to transfer money to somebody you don't know? You only met once, and the distance, and you decided, okay, I'm going to allow you to bring feed to my farm, and I will let you inject.
So due to my past experiences, it also teaches you so it's a risk. It's a risk I took, but at least with experience, you know that this person is good or this person is bad, right? And I wouldn't say that the other people I reached out to were bad, but sometimes you look at how open the person is to give you information. There are some people you can ask them a question, they can give you part of the answer and not everything, but with you, I felt like the conversation was easy. And you also took me to your farm, and I realized that you are also respectful. There's, if anything, I know places or where you showed me where I can go to ask about you. So I know for a fact that you're not going to run away with my money. So I trusted you and I sent you the money. Yeah.
We agreed to meet on a day, but due to some reasons for you, we had to come earlier. And when the time was due, the time for me to move passed, and even the time you were expecting me to reach also passed. I had not even moved. How did you feel when it was like you moved, but you were expecting me to be coming here?
Surprisingly, because I trusted you, I knew for a fact that you were going to be here. And plus, we were also communicating.
Right.
So the fact that if you're supposed to be here at 1, and then you communicate with me that you won't be here, I'm coming, and you sent me a picture, when you went to the mechanic and stuff like that. And as I said, I had the trust that you were going to be here. So no matter what, even if it's 12 a.m., you're going to be here. I know that you were going, for some reason, I trusted that you are not going to disappoint me. Since it's Monday, we are going to meet, and I'm already on the farm. I'm just going to be patient. And if there's any reason that you were not going to be here, you were going to communicate that with me. That's the reason. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for the trust. It's not easy for somebody to trust you,
Yes.
especially somebody basing outside the country and then having a lot of problems in the farm, and you just come in and bring a budget, then the person will just straight away decide to work with you. So thank you for the trust. We are almost getting done with our interview, but I want to ask you something. Now we are on a project. I had a conversation with you that we are going to run a project for 6 months where I'm going to challenge you on the piglets, their growth rate and everything, and we even made a pinky promise about it. How excited are you concerning the project? You've seen the animals have been injected and they are eating the feed that you brought. Do you think you are happy or you are looking forward to see the effect it will have on the animals?
Yes, since today is the first time, I'm very positive. I'm looking forward to see the progress as to how they are going to grow, and that will also, like boost the trust that I have. If let's say by the 2 months or 1 month time, they are still the way they are, they haven't increased much, I'm just gonna say, oh, you know what, it's okay, thank you so much for your time, but I'll just do what I'll just do whatever I was doing before meeting you. But in a month's time, if I see that what we talked about has happened, there's been an increase in growth, they are looking healthy, then I will be excited and even spread your name to other people, Yeah.
That leads me to my next question. A lot of people are watching you out there. Somebody might lose hope in doing this project, especially those in the diaspora. What are you going to tell them concerning Chemical?
Okay, so what I'm going to say is that they should reach out to you. I know after a lot of disappointments, you may give up. I have given up a lot of times, but I also have some trusted people that keeps on encouraging me that you shouldn't give up. And meeting you as well, you also gave me the hope that I shouldn't give up. And so I would say that if you want to give up, please don't reach out to him, and you trust me.
Okay, so we are now moving our attention from the pigs. We're going to talk about culture a little bit because we had a chance to meet for our culture since you are an Ashanti, and we are going to blend this one with the English and the tree. We are going to blend it. Mene ukasa na banam chose the Asante King is celebrating 25 years. Me pese me kwa kudia koshi there. So on the 12th of May, we but you were like, oh, say you so me beg me go be that. Na me see the city. Fortunately, we are going to look at saying now Becca and then again from our country, you are Asante, we are Asante. Say when you're 25 years old.
Okay. The American say, "Namin kwa president amate, but namin ko bida. Inti uka ene no press we buy. Namin pese me besho senya isiti. A president say asante ni dia wase me ho me culture ni mama ni no inti me buy so no utimi de me ewrem enya wan ka me ntimi enko. Would you mean and the meat chacha him no near the not a nice a camera, and I really appreciate my culture. I really do. And I like Senya. I say ye Asante Fono ye cherish ya Mamea. Oh ye Fenya bro. Oh Senya more respected any bibiano. Me feel say and this say introduction. We have to always hold it very dear to us. And I respect it. We are losing all these things. ebu yɛn mpanyinfoɔ na ɔmo so anya ɔdɔ de akyerɛ yɛn nneɛma a yɛn mesi yɛayera no ɔmo bɛkyerɛ yɛn and I'm really glad I didn't miss that. Yeah, and I had the opportunity to be there. It's not a fine car. So, like I said, Obia Wab, which is going to say the date in our own breast. And as something so I dare say, what's your mind so?
If you want to know about pigs, Kenny Cop TV is your channel. Go for it.
Okay, so our next visit, expect to see some growth in my farm.
Thank you for the time, my viewers. Don't forget to comment, and if it's your first time, subscribe to the channel, like and share for other people to also enjoy what we are doing. Today we talked about pigs and culture. So until our next episode, I say God bless you all. I respect you.
TV is also proudly sponsored by Keniko Barbershop, located at Bukum Estate near the CTI gate around Sojaman Pub. Our contact is on the screen. Just pick it up, call us, and come for us to design your hair for you. Thank you.
Hi, keep watching Kenny Cop TV. Kenny Cop TV, the best.